What do you make of the Raiders in Vegas? Are you cool with it?
I'm cool with it. If they can't be in Oakland or LA, Vegas is the next best thing. I heard they was talking about going to San Antonio. I wasn't with that at all. Raiders belong in California and Nevada. West Coast definitely. So
it has been a massive success. And we bring him back here. How you doing, Cube?
Yo, what's up? Is that better?
You bet, man. We're all plugged in now, man. How you doing, Cube?
Oh, man, I'm great, man. I'm real good. The season is about to start. So, we working hard, but we ready. Everybody's ready.
I can tell by your face, man, how excited you are about this. I mean, Cube, tell us a little bit getting through COVID last year. And I could tell by just your expression how excited you are about the 2021 season. What did you guys maybe learn going through that pandemic last year?
Well, we learned a lot. I think everybody learned a lot about themselves. Everybody had to adjust. I mean, the entertainment industry was hit hard. So, it was really about figuring out, what should we do? We got to make our decisions about the BIG3 in March and April. So in March and April of 2020, it looked pretty bad. Nobody knew what the summer was going to hold. So we decided not to have a season. Of course, we had so much momentum going into the 2020 season. It hurt to not be able to play. But what it showed by coming back this year was the BIG3 is here to stay. People love it. The players love to play. The fans love the game. Our partners are excited. We've gained a lot of great partners. We're going to make some cool announcements next week. And so it just shows that we put together something that can, stand the test of time, at least stand the pandemic. So that's a good start.
Was there any time where you went like this? Because I talked to Rock about, he wanted to start maybe the XFL last year, but because of the pandemic, he didn't know about the economic resources coming out of that. Now they're talking about teaming up with the CFL. A lot of dynamics are going into that. And there was even a thought maybe they wouldn't even go forward. Did you have that thought with BIG3 Hoop that, hey, man, because, Cube, you never really know what was going to happen through this whole thing. Was there a little doubt maybe getting back and lacing them up again?
No, I didn't have any doubt. I knew we had a great team who could hold the league together. I knew that we had a sport that people are interested in. And I knew when I saw the NBA playing that sports was coming back. It wasn't going to be forever. So I had no doubt that we would be playing this July. So to be back, I'm very happy. Hopefully we have a lot of the pain of the pandemic behind us, and we can get back to, enjoying life, enjoying sports, enjoying entertainment, and having fun.
Absolutely. All right, Cube, it's an Olympic sport. Did you ever think, I mean, dude, yeah, this has got to be for you too, with the Olympic Games coming up. I mean, now three-man basketball is an Olympic event now. I mean, this has got to just be a great poster for your league as well when we're talking about something like this. Did you ever think that when you started it, it would grow to where it is today, even through the pandemic?
Well, we were reading the tea leaves before we started the league. We saw how big 3-on-3 was around the world. It's just now growing here in America, but in other countries, it's big because they, don't have the space or just have the history of putting up these spectacular gymnasiums. So we had looked and saw that, they were talking about it becoming an Olympic sport, and but we launched anyway before they made their decision, and it seemed like weeks after we launched the BIG3, the Olympic Committee decided to make 3-on-3 Olympic sport. Even though what we play is different than what you're going to see in the Olympics. Um, what you see in the Olympics is an amateur version of 3-on-3. It's what FIBA does, and we do the professional version of it. We even call it Fireball 3. So we're actually, not really worried about what they're doing with that sport in the Olympics. We're just worried about what the BIG3 is doing.
I got to tell you, man, my freshman year, I was friends with Led Bias, and they all the guys, man. When I first went to Maryland before I went to the University of Miami, and some of my guys like Adrian Bance were going like this. So I hear you getting Cube on, man. You tell that dude, man, that's just Rutgers ball, dude. You tell him BIG3 hoop is just Rutgers ball, man. You saw that stuff, Sileo.
No, it ain't. So I'm gonna come down there and try to play. It's bigger than that. I got pro athletes who play all over the world and playing at a very high level. So, it's definitely a level above Rucker League. This version of ball at the highest level. There's nobody playing 3-on-3 bigger than the BIG3.
Absolutely. Hey, Cube, do you like, speaking of hoop, the NBA and what the new faces are showing right now? You watched Trae Young last night. I mean, you're seeing Giannis, whether or not he can deliver, first guy in Milwaukee since Jabbar in 74. Now we're seeing like the Clippers. I know what you think of the Clippers making the or Western Conference Finals. You got that Suns team with Chris Paul. He's back tonight. Do you like to see the new blood that getting a chance maybe to go after the Larry O'Brien trophy here? Or do you think we miss you want to see stars still?
I got mixed emotions. I would love for the Lakers to still be in there fighting for it. But I would love to see the new blood, to see the Suns play the Hawks in the finals. I think that'll be new and exciting and fresh. And that's the series I want to see. So, at this point, I do want to see the youngsters shine, some new blood in the water, and, somebody else win the title.
You think Chris Paul's been one of the most underrated players in NBA history?
No, I don't think he's underrated. I think people give Chris Paul, a lot of love. He's been doing more commercials and endorsements than probably anybody in the league besides LeBron. So he's just not been on a championship team. That's all. So that's why it seems like he's not getting his props. But everybody that you speak about and speak to know that he's one of the most premier point guards, in the league now, or who's ever been in the league. He knows when to pass, he knows when to shoot, he knows when to get his teammates involved, and he knows when to take over. So that's what you want.
Got to ask you some Raider questions. What do you make of the Raiders in Vegas? Are you cool with it?
I'm cool with it. If they can't be in Oakland or LA, Vegas is the next best thing. I heard they was talking about going to San Antonio. I wasn't with that at all. Raiders belong in California and Nevada. West Coast, definitely. So I'm with it. I'm going to enjoy it. We're playing a lot of our games in Vegas this year, starting July 10th, every Saturday in Vegas. We got a couple of Saturdays in New Orleans. But for the most part, we're right there in that town. I think it's a great town. And it's shown that it's a sports town, with what it's done getting behind the Golden Knights, that, the Raiders going to fit right in with that community.
I have to ask you about the Carl Nassib story. What's your take on it?
The who, the what, the huh?
The Carl Nassib story. He came out, and he's the first active gay player that the Raiders threw their arms around him. The National Football League threw their arms around him. QB's the first active player. And again, I think you and I would look at that like, who cares, man? I mean, can he play?
He's not.
And can he help win, right?
He's not the first active player. He's probably the first one to come out. And, ain't nothing wrong with a man being himself. So, I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with how he plays football. And as long as he can, do what he's supposed to do on the field, who cares?
Correct, man. Someone asked me that question. I went, "Can he play?" I don't. Hey, dude, you think we sit around talking about people's politics and their sexuality? I just want to know if the brother can play, man. That's all I care. Hey, what projects are you working on, Cube? I mean, I know I saw something a couple months ago. You dropped something too. What projects are you working on right now?
I'm working with the Mount Westmore crew. Me, Snoop, Too Short, E40. We got a group. We're gonna drop some music soon. So we just kind of getting that kind of cocked and ready. I just did a movie, War of the Worlds. That's gonna be coming out early next year. I'm about to do a movie with Jack Black. Um, that's kind of cool and fun, funny. And so, I'm still doing it, but right now it's all about the big three. That's what it's all about this summer. We got great players, from Joe Johnson to Swaggy P to Leonardo Barbosa to Josh Smith. I mean, we got it all. So this summer on CBS, on Triller, on Fight TV, we're gonna be every Saturday going at it.
Hey, how many fans are going to be allowed to go to the games? Because I think that's probably important. Are we going to be able to see 90% max? Can they buy tickets? Where can they go? Where's the website that they can go to get these tickets and availabilities? What cities you're going to be in? Because I'm sure you have a schedule of what cities you guys are going to be touring in.
Yeah, we're in Vegas this year and New Orleans, and our playoffs and championships are in the Bahamas, so you can plan that trip too. Man, hit us on Ticketmaster. You can go to big3.com/tickets. You can go to the Big 3 website. So if you want to be a part of this league, it's the hottest league in the summer. We're gonna allow full capacity. We're playing at the Orleans Arena in Vegas, which it holds about 8,000. See, we didn't know we was gonna be able to have fans, so we would have been in T-Mobile, but we're happy that the Orleans Arena welcomed us with open arms. They have a great facility there, a great hotel, and it's Vegas, baby, so we're gonna have fun.
Man, before I got you on, I was playing the Gangster, the Killer, and the Dope Dealer.
Yeah, that's that 9 Inch Nails sample, man.
Hey, man, I love that music. West Side Connection, man. I know NWA, man, was awesome, man, and it laid the cement for you, man. But, dude, that West Side, it's the best album I've ever heard rap style. Hey, Cube, lastly here, why do I look at today's rappers and do this? Man, I just don't feel it. And maybe it was because I'm older. I like the gangster rap because to me, it told the story of you guys and all the journeys that you guys went on when you guys were making this genre here, than how you guys got to where you were. There was more of a story. Today, it just seems it's so commercial. Am I right when I say it? It's just don't feel it like you guys felt it back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, I just think, everybody's in love with their own generation. I just think, you're just more, in tune. You was going through it right when we was going through it. So everything was more vivid. Now it feels, a lot of very cartoon-like. And so, I get with some of these artists today. Some of them I can't. But that's how it was back in the day, too. Everybody wasn't good. So, I just think, with groups like us, we followed our passion. We didn't know we was going to make a lot of money. And these groups today, I think they're going for the money. And so it's a different vibe.
Yeah, when I'm doing security for 2 Live Crew, my grandmother's like, "Who's 2 Live Crew?" I said, "You don't want to know that." Uncle Luke, man, you don't need to know it. It's all good. Hey, Cube, thank you, man. Hey, don't forget, man, Big 3 basketball. We're going to catch up again sometime in July, right, Cube? We'll catch up again. We'll do it. I am so excited. Amy Trask has told me all about you guys' schedule this year. It's going to be off the chain, man, and you've done such a great job with this Big 3 hoop. Cube, you're always great to me, brother. I appreciate our friendship, man. Thank you.
Thanks, Dan, man. Anytime. And look, check us out, man. We on CBS all summer long, every Saturday. And after the CBS games, we on Triller and Fight TV. Check us out.
Got it, man. Thank you, Cube.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
my
you,
man right there, Ice Cube, man. No question about it. We'll take a quick timeout. Right back here on the National Football Show.